Hi guys, if you want to check your own relationship, please contact me for your own personal reading. It is still on the special throughout the month of September. Hi guys, this is my X spread. I have designed it. This is pretty much what is the merge of psychology, archetypes, energies, tarot, occult, everything together. There are 7 different significators. What means significator? It is basically a card that represents a category. And the same cards exist in a deck. So we might have the same card coming out. So let me really quickly run you through it, what they mean. So when we start the reading, we just can go through it quick, right? So the first category, the magician category, number 1 tells me if this relationship is a starter. Magician is the one with the tools. Magician is the one who can manifest. Look at this energy, the bolt of basically electrical bolt going right through him. Something that can be created. Is it infinite? Is it going to last? Is it forever after all, right? Now, what in this category you have cheating? What in this category you have sneakiness? Then right away we know it's not going to be a really solid relationship. Now the next category is temperance reversed. So temperance is an angel, very specific spiritual kind of connectivity, right? This is more or less what's going on kind of like day-to-day kind of level, but this is kind of like very spiritual. Can we overcome our differences? Because everybody is getting along when they're getting along. It is the issue when we do not get along, how to actually address it, right? So when the temperance is reversed, they're actually more exploring things that do not work out. And if they are not kind of like working out, I want to see what is the glue that is missing. So literally you buy the glue. So if the glue is you have to fix yourself, then you know I either will have to change my ways, or this relationship is not going to work out. Or if he doesn't change, it's not going to go anywhere, right? This can also mean you're not communicating well on a financial level, etc., etc. Then we have significators, Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. So one of them is you, whichever one you pick. So one is going to say, and generally I take Queen of Wands as the main one. So this is going to tell me what a partner thinks about you, how they see you, like what projections they have on you, because we all have our little kind of like movie that kind of we project on this person, and in spite of all appearances we keep striving to get that. So 8 of Wands is my communication card and my energy cards. It's going to tell me how this really works in between the two of you and what kind of like love arrows did happen or happening. Then this is going to be the partner. It's going to tell me literally what you're never told, what they really think, what they really feel. Then the judgment card is literally my karma card. I have 4 karma cards, this one being the strongest. So why karma? Because things from the past are coming to the surface and we are dealing with them once for all. Have you been good? Have you done the right things? Have you tried to manipulate? Were you manipulated? This is all basically now summarized by karma and saying, okay, well, this is how I see this relationship. So this is more or less kind of like what you have been given and then what you did with that, and sort of like verdict, if you wish. And this is going to tell me the quality of your relationship at this time and if there is a possibility of moving to the next level. All right, so now when we kind of like have this intro, and it was 3 minutes 50 seconds, then just jump into this month, since basically I'm just a few days late. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend it, because this really should be from the 15th to the 15th, so that way we can really see kind of like how the passage of the month will go. So I'm going to do here basically 4 lines and maybe sneak peek for the end of the September. So it's going to be from the 15th to 22nd or 20. I usually go in a 10 days chunk. 15, well, let's say 15th to 22nd, 22nd to the end of the month, then the first 10 days, second 10 days, last 10 days. So we can kind of like actually cover September, so you kind of like see the trajectory as well. So guys, let's start. Hi Capricorn, and let's see what's going to happen with your on and off relationship and with exes. Is there ex coming back? No? Did you see in the cards? Really? You already know you're psychic? We'll see. We'll see if she's just full of it or she's like just really, really good in predicting, because that would be just so awesome. All I have to do is like, Safi, give me yes or no. Be done. All right. So, juggling. Is there a chance that some of you Capricorns are involved with Saggies? Because that was the very first card that came out for them. So it could be juggling life, could be juggling projects, could be juggling money, could be juggling two people. So what needs to be fixed here? Sneakiness. Trying to create an atmosphere where, you see, this is the person. When it's reversed, it talks about there is absolute need for explanation, for apology, for clarification. This is really what is needed over here. And wow, you're seen as Judgment, the first karma card. So something happened from the past. Maybe there was like a literal death, and now you're facing basically you. Like whenever we find ourselves in a situation, and I know for sure because right now with my dad being basically 74, I'm basically realizing longevity is kind of like a thing, and we're not getting any younger. So in this particular thing in tarot, if it's not a literal death and it's kind of facing this and dealing with this, then it's going to talk about some things from the past coming to the surface again, to be dealt with and to be gone forever. So communication, there is some kind of resentment, there is some kind of jealousy, and this could be manipulation, but this can also be I'm sorry. But it's not I'm sorry in the terms of somebody really looked deep and said they're sorry because they got caught or something happened along those lines, right? Because let's not forget this juggling card over here. So the next here, let's see how your partner is feeling. Well, there is here this kind of like feeling of being overpowered, right? It's trying to kind of like really protect the heart, but kind of like feeling, well, I'm not so sure if I really want to go into that and how I want to deal with this. So the Judgment, the Hierophant, some legalities, something religious. Sorry guys, the phone has to be on because I never know if hospital is calling. So let's see, what is that religious kind of thing here? There is some kind of enthusiasm slash erection. We'll see what this is all about. Let's go the last week in August. Some thinking is going to take place deep inside. What do I do? Now what needs to be repaired is this. Are you guys, and I see the sneakiness, are you guys telling somebody you're being told that somebody's available and everything is okay? Meantime, they might have like family and just they can be the most boring husband and living widely a different lifestyle. There is some manipulation happening here, and it is happening via words, and somebody here is being declared weird, and you are not the weird one, okay? So now there might be a new beginning, guys. So after all this thinking, after all kind of like coming to terms about what's happening, could be kind of completely new beginning. And even if that beginning is a completely kind of like blind choice, right? Now this is a giving and sharing. This is really good. This is also Pentacle. This is you guys kind of, you know, you have to kind of figure out maybe how to stand on your feet. Looks like you have been overcome. Maybe you were running like on empty and kind of ran out of batteries, and right now it kind of like it's time to rebalance and kind of like take care of everybody. So I don't know if you're the one giving or the one taking, but whenever this card shows up, it talks about that balance has to apply and give and take has to be in order. So do not avoid problems. Somebody's avoiding problems. Karma is saying really the problems have to be faced on. It's also the Hermit is saying let's try to find the solutions of things, right? So be careful. It's saying that sometimes that there might be some unrealistic expectations and kind of living in a dream world, living in a la la land. Be careful with this, okay? It could be maybe that something that you really wish is not really workable. So let's see the first week of September. Be careful of a sloppy work. This could be at your work. This could be about talking to your partner, and this kind of means you think you did well, you think you kind of patch the loose ends, but people will know, and it's going to cost you. So it's better to do things right. Now, what needs to repair is the sense of oneness, and that's the manipulation that I see. There are lots of heavy-duty stuff, guys, happening here. Heavy-duty stuff that, you know, I don't like to see that. It looks like somebody here is really convincing the other party, or was trying to convince the other party, well, nothing is happening, nothing to see here, you are the problem, right? Just so they will not be kind of like being processed and look deep inside. So interesting. There is, your partner is sad, or you might be sad over something still. Okay. And here there is like sadness and depression going on over something, and this could be about the loss of a lover. It could be something that hasn't been built, so it's like really coming to the surface again. It kind of like goes in motions. Okay, as I said, something maybe ended, something maybe somebody maybe died, maybe this is kind of mourning process here. It could be literal or basically metaphorical, and then it's kind of, you get to the stages, sure, you know, I will start all over again, but then you kind of fall. It's kind of maybe natural, kind of going back and forth. But look, you have another 6 over here. Look, 6, 6, and 6. So this 6 here is talking about, you also have 7s and 7s here. So 6s are good for love reading, right? But this one is reversed over here. So this is talking about there is some kind of victory, there is some kind of moving forward. It's kind of like feeling back on the horse sort of a thing, right? Karma is saying that you need to be single at this time. That is best for you to kind of like firm yourself up on your feet. Could be some kind of financial issues, Capricorn, that you have to pay attention to. Maybe this could be a promotion as well, and maybe this is taking too much of your time, and maybe this is what this was talking about, kind of you literally spreading yourself too thin. And maybe you have this kind of like big shadow on your emotions and not kind of like figuring out how to go further. Yeah, see, this union is not happening. You are kind of deciding to be on your own. So let's see the second week, is this is going to change. This is talking about thinking about goals, about the future. Yeah, it's, you're not willing to go to next level with anyone. And moving to the next stage. So this is, okay, so let me explain. This is like not moving in the next stage in a relationship, but this means moving to the next stage of your life. So the world turned. It's another day, right? So something might happen that can be surprising, some event, something, and you're going to realize that something is not good time. Temperance reversed again. Something is ungluing. Something is going to come to your attention that is going to pull you back. So High Priestess is something secretive, but it's also a secret child or secret relationship. Did you have a secret relationship? Are you moving toward a secret relationship? Was there a secret, or is there a secret relationship that is still not, because of this, is still not a good time for it? You see, it looks like on one hand you kind of want it, on the other hand you don't want it. So sitting on the fence, Capricorn, but looks like you will kind of like start, like, again, yeah, look, you kind of want to go and then you don't want to go. It's literally like this is something that has that's from the past, but it kind of like was not fulfilled with the right timing. Because the Emperor, like, I mean, it's something you are like resenting in either person, either in the other person or inside of yourself. There is something that you are aware of, or the karma is aware of, looking from the above and saying, I know this, I don't necessarily have to talk about it, but I know it. So are you strong enough to be the Emperor, or are you just going to kind of like come in and out and flirt with the idea? That's going to be interesting. So Capricorn, I would like to hear your opinion on this. It's kind of like back and forth, and I don't know all your stories. If you can, please enlighten me. I really appreciate that. If you're new, please subscribe. You get this kind of first as soon as it's published. And also check me out on a Facebook. And for your private reading, which is kind of like really personal energy, contact me via my website. All the best. Love you, Capricorn. Well, thank you for watching, and please remember to join my Facebook as well, where you can get different tips and possibly healing as well on daily basis. Thanks again. Until the next time, love you.